Just wanted to do a very quick video on my GMC 500 Plus. I've noticed an issue with it in the last couple of days when I was doing a couple of little experiments between the Terra P and the thermo-scientific meter. Instead of talking about it, I'll just show you. Obviously, what I'm going to do very quickly is I'll show you inside. These are this comes with two tubes. There's a low and medium level, and then there's a high level tube as well. So mostly 9 times out of 10 you will be using this tube, and unless something seriously bad happens, you'll never ever use this tube. So the unit comes from the factory with both tubes on, and you have the option to turn one or the other off. So with the way I have it at the moment, I have the high level tube turned off, and I just have the low level tube turned on. So I'll show you with obviously my hash source. And we'll let this run up to over a millisievert just so you can see. So once it gets over a millisievert, I'll show you the rest of the issue. Okay, so we're over a millisievert. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn both tubes on. And that's the way it comes from the factory, with both tubes turned on. So I'll do a very quick jump cut and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I have turned on the high level tube now, so both of the tubes are running. And I'll do exactly the same process again. I'll hold the unit and I will put the high level source onto it. And just notice what happens when it gets to about 150, from about 150 onwards. Just notice what happens. You see there what happened? We were up at 190 microsieverts, and then all of a sudden it dropped down to 30. And you'll also notice as well that the unit is still counting, even though I've removed the source. So something very, very strange happens when the two tubes are in operation. I have a feeling that the unit, as you can see there, we jumped back up again. So I'll do it again just to show you, but I have a feeling that the high level tube is reacting to the radiation level jumping up very, very high, and it is taking power away from this tube, but it doesn't need to, because the level hasn't got high enough to actually activate this tube. So I'll show you again. We're back down again to 30. So same thing again. And there we go, same thing happens again. So if I turn off that tube again, the unit works as normal, but obviously I want the unit to be working exactly the way it is intended from the factory. So I've asked a couple of questions on the GQ forum, so hopefully somebody comes back to me with an answer. Maybe it's a firmware update or something like that there. But yeah, quite an interesting one, and be interesting to know if anybody else is seeing a similar issue on their meter as well. But as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.